What's up YouTube, Killim222 coming at you guys with another sneaker video. The first video of 2014. Shouts out to the new year. Shouts out to all the viewers and subscribers. But we're actually going to be taking it back to 2013 for this video for my top 5 picks. So I wasn't originally going to drop this video, but shouts out to JJ Jumpman 23 and Eddie Wins. They had some really dope top pick videos, and I'm not going to lie, it inspired me to do mine. So without wasting too much time, we're going to jump right into it. Before we jump into the top 5, real quick, I want to point out the 3 sneakers behind me. I always have 3 sneakers set up on the shelf, but they kind of go with the theme of the video. Today, these are going to be the honorable mentions. Basically, these are sneakers that I thought were really dope, but just didn't make it the cut. We got the Asics Gel Lyte Saga, Bait Time Asics collab. Very dope shoe, but because it's not a Ronnie Fieg collab, it's definitely a sleeper of the year. So if I had to give each shoe a title, I think that one will win that right there. Next up, we have the Brooklyn Project Dunk SB. The Dunk Lows are one of my favorite silhouettes, if not my favorite. Yeah, it's about my favorite. When BP collabs, their concepts are always uniquely inspired. Like, come on now, a Walk of Fame translated on a shoe perfectly. Shout out to Dom for that. Finally, we got the Fire Red 3. My favorite Jordan silhouette is the 3. And this is just such a classic colorway. This one actually sat on shelves. And in my area, they had a lot of new House of Hoops open. So they got the restock of this shoe. And they were literally sitting for like months. But didn't stop me from picking them up. I think it's a very, very dope shoe. Clean colorway. Very dope. But again, these are not on my top 5. These are just shoes that I think should get a little love. Alright? So jumping straight into the top 5. We have the Iman Shumpert 2-1 PE. This is a top 10 2000. And honestly, this is not a shoe that you will see on my feet a lot. I'm not really a fan of... I love basketball shoes, but they don't really go with my style all that well. But what I love about this shoe right here is the fact that there are only 500 pairs of these in the world. I know a lot of you guys are thinking you only like this shoe because they're exclusive. Man, I'm young. Exclusivity still plays a huge part in my collection. I mean, come on now. I can say only 499 other people have these, including Iman Shumpert. But all in all, it's a very, very dope shoe. I love the silhouette. That bright orange is crazy. Your main job as a sneakerhead is to break necks. And when I say this gets the job done, this gets the job done. Alright, so coming in at number 4, we have the Air Max 90 infrared color. Such a classic colorway. I absolutely love this shoe. This was the OG dubbed edition where they came with the pre-yellow sole. What I love most about this shoe is it's super wearable. You're actually going to notice that in the last 4 shoes. You can wear these with almost anything. It's just such an original colorway. And I actually like the OG style shoes that dropped this year. I think because of the yellow sole, when they look brand new, they look crispy. But when they kind of get beat, they still look like they're supposed to be beat, if that makes sense. I actually just cleaned these, so they're looking super crispy right now with that Jason Mark sauce I reviewed in my last video. But these come in at number 4. Overall, very dope shoe. Love the silhouette on these. Love the colorway. You can't go wrong with a classic infrared colorway. Alright, so coming in at number 3, we have the Air Jordan 4 Toros. In my opinion, this is the best new colorway of a retro to ever drop on a Jordan, period. I love, love, love this shoe. My only gripe about this shoe is the shape of the silhouette is not consistent with prior releases. So literally, the Thunders had a better shape than this shoe, and the Thunders dropped maybe 5-6 months before these. So that's my only complaint. Other than that, premium quality. I love the nubuck on the shoe, or the Dorabuck as they say. Colorway is second to none. I think if you line these up next to some original colorways, you wouldn't even be able to tell that this is a newly retro color. So the Air Jordan 4 Toro is number 3 on my list. And next up, we have the Nike SB Digifloral Janowski. If you guys know me, Nike SB is my absolute favorite sneaker company. So a Nike SB had to make it to the list. And this is probably in my top 5 favorite sneaker silhouettes. I love the Janowski. I had the first Janowski to drop. I actually wore it to my 8th grade dance. It was a hassle trying to wear those. My mom was trying to get me to wear some dress shoes, but I said that wasn't happening. And my date was trying to trip on me too, but sneakerheads, man. And the colorway on this one is the absolute epitome of innovation. I mean, that Digifloral, come on now. We have not seen this on a shoe ever. My only gripe about this one is they kind of overkilled it with all the different colorways. They had the blue Digiflorals, and then they had the orange Digiflorals, and then they had the black Digiflorals. I think that's way too much. They should have maybe kept it with this one, and then maybe the orange. But all in all, very, very dope shoe. Like I said before, my last 4 shoes are ones that are super wearable. I get a lot of wears out of these. Super clean. What can I say? The Nike SB Digifloral Janowski. Alright, so coming in at number 1, drum roll please. What a coinkydink, we got the Air Jordan 1s. I have both my shadows and breads right now because honestly I can't pick a colorway. I love the way this shoe is color blocked. I love the silhouette of this shoe. Like I said before, the Dunks is my favorite silhouette, and come on now, these are Dunks. I don't care what anybody says, just with a Wings logo on the ankle. Quick PSA, if anyone, and I mean anyone, has a 100% authentic pair of the Royals, as you can see, that will complete my trifecta. I really am looking for a size 9.5 or 10 in those, so if you guys can DM me with a pair of those for sale, I'd be super interested. Not trying to pay crazy resale prices, but if you have a nice fair price, please hit me up. Honestly, if I had to pick between the two, I'm going to go with the shadows for number 1. But I'm going to put them both together because, I mean, they're the same shoe. Just one's red, one's gray. I think you can get more wears out of the shadow, but the bread is just the Jordan. So you got to show that one love. Nike Air on the tongue. No Jumpman on the heel. Phenomenal shoe. And that's going to wrap it up for my top 5. I actually have a special guest for you guys. My sister is going to come in and show you guys her top 5 real quick. If you guys didn't know, my sister has kick game. She's probably smashing on some of you guys. Nah, she told me to say that. But she's going to show you guys her top 5 real quick. And it's probably going to look like we're twins because she's going to appear right now.
It's Victoria here. It's been a year since I've been on the channel. Now I'm here to give you my top 5. Let's do it.
What's up?
Brother here.
As you guys can see, I told you we look alike.
So number 1.
Number 5.
Number 5. Great 5s. These were, I picked them up kind of late, but it was worth it. Retail at SneakerCon Atlanta. Shout out to Catch Rock Heat. So that's number 5.
What else we got?
Boom. So I have number 4.
Which is?
Weatherman Air Force Ones. I was really skeptical about it, but when I saw it, I was very pleased.
Those are way better than the foams.
Way better than the foam posits. Foam posits look a little discount mall.
Yeah.
This was executed very well. And they're super comfortable too. Lightweight.
If you don't know discount mall, that means they look really fake.
Yeah, super fake. Alright, number 4. Walk of Fame SBs.
Yeah.
You see we both got a pair.
I picked those up for.
Boom. Thanks a lot, brother. Number 2 were the Christmas Kobe's. I have nothing but praise for these shoes. That 3D was crazy. Kobe, that was a nice touch. And number 1.
Drum roll.
My favorite shoe. I picked these up early.
Oh yeah, you did have these early. These just came out Saturday.
Roshis.
She had those for about 5 months.
Had these for a long time now. The hype on these were super real when they came out. I mean, they sold out within seconds. Glad I got mine early.
Yeah, these are fresh. I want a pair.
Boom.
And
that's my top 5, guys.
Dope.
We have the grapes. We have the Weathermans. We have the
Palomar.
Boom.
The Boom.
The Boom. And the Almighty Leopard. Hear me roar.